Betway sponsors Premier League Darts on Sky Sports.
The greatest year of his life. Take that, son! 180 Huybrechts.
Had it all thrown up and 1940.
Beautifully done. What a dart from Kim Huybrechts. Fantastic. Eric Briscoe would call this proper darts. Wonderful, wonderful darts.
Nobody's show, nobody's show.
Kim Huybrechts, absolutely brilliant.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Exeter. This is the Betway Premier League, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation, live on Sky Sports, and it's now time to meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, in his second Premier League, the Belgian World Cup starter is the Hurricane, Kim Huybrechts. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Netherlands, the former lakeside champion, the Cobra, Jelle Klaasen.
You get the feeling Jelle Klaasen can't wait to get this one on. Sprinted up the walkway there to get on stage. And why not pick up his first victory of the season and find his place to defeat Dave Chisnell last week, 7-3. It was impressive, Wayne Martin, last week.
He was, yeah. He was the only winner of the night as well, with all the 4 draws happening. But to me, Jelle's played well in nearly every match. He's just come to a point in every match where he's just switched off for a leg or so and he's been undone. But Kim, to me, just looks like he lacks that ounce of composure that Jelle doesn't. I know Jelle Klaasen, I've spoke to him about it, he's decided to move away from double 18 when he can and go for tops and 32 because it breaks down better. So he's obviously thinking about his game and trying to improve.
Huybrechts should draw last week with Taylor. He'd be kicking himself he didn't win that one.
Yeah, he was. Like I said earlier, he was absolutely furious. He felt that like I've already mentioned, his composure. He felt that his kind of guts went really, and he should have won, and I think that's what disappointed him most. Kim knows he has the game, it's just doing it at the right time. These are close friends, and hopefully it'll be a near-the-knuckle game.
Big quick this one, Rod Harrington and Rod Studd.
Certainly should be, and it's a very, very important game, especially after Dave Chisnell's heroics against Raymond van Barneveld. He was bottom at the start of the evening. Klaasen and Huybrechts are the cellar dwellers at the moment in the bottom 2 spots, the elimination spots. They are favourites with bookmakers to be eliminated in Cardiff in week 9, but the winner, if there is a winner in this match, will drag themselves away from those bottom 2 spots. And it is the most important game for both players, this one, Rod, I think, isn't it?
Well, certainly after Dave Chisnell going and winning that game against Barney, as you said, and I have to say that Chisnell has become one of the hardest players to predict. It used to be Adrian Lewis, but now it's Chizzy. Last week he played terrible. This week he turns up and gives Barney a bit of a whopping. So, back to this game, and Jelle Klaasen got out the gate quick, and it seems with the quick throwers, Rodders, that if they get there out the gate quick, they can get their rhythm going better. But under pressure, that's when the flaws come out in their throw. So, we'll see what happens and who gets control of the game early on.
Huybrechts has control at the moment against the darts because Klaasen slept in leg 1. That leaves 2 at double 12. That's a lovely marker. That's a lovely dart. And Kim Huybrechts breaks through in 15 darts. Great start for all the Belgians.
That's exactly what Kim Huybrechts needed to do as well. Now what he's got to do, hold on to his throw very strongly. Another 15 darter will do him just right. Force this man Jelle Klaasen into the 12. And that'll be the sign of pressure with Jelle Klaasen's throw. That first dart coming low. Last week we did mention that he'd slowed his throw up, especially for the first dart, to make sure it's in the right position. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does with that dart throughout this game.
The night after that win in Brighton, he actually played Kim Huybrechts in an exhibition at the old Circus Tavern. There we go, misty-eyed just thinking about it. And Klaasen beat Huybrechts comfortably. Mardle was playing Terry Jenkins. No prizes for guesses, he won one. That game, dismal display by Mardle. Klaasen was bang on form, he really was, but he hasn't brought that game or the game he produced in Brighton to the big stage here in Exeter, has he?
No, as you said, so important. With Dave Chisnell winning his game, 1 point may not be enough, and he's switching. Looks like he's got a great chance to break the throw straight back, and this is where Kim Huybrechts, it could frustrate him. He wins the first leg absolutely brilliantly, and then may give up the second leg. Not too much of a show. But tops now for the breaker throw back.
Will he get another chance in this leg? Treble 19 would have left the target that Klaasen has just missed. Now he's coming back for another 3 at 40. Thrown that before Russ Braid called the score, and he's still chasing, and he gets there in the end. Who knows how important that dart may be.
You called it there, he threw it very quickly. I mean, I'm a big believer. Let the player get past your right shoulder before you throw that first dart. You've already got them in vision. It just makes you perhaps tug it low or tug it into the 5 on the left-hand side. We'll get some players do a bit of gamesmanship, Rodders, and kind of walk a little bit closer to your right arm. I've not mentioned any people, by the way.
Sounds like something you're quite au fait with yourself, Rob. Surely not. In it goes, and Huybrechts, the Hurricane, with the first maximum of the match. Taking his tally into double figures for the tournament. Barney with 20 and Chisnell with 19. Oh, this is beautiful.
Well, he's going to get a dart at least the bullseye. Now it's double 8. Just sealing it on the outside, so a chance here for Huybrechts. Needs to find one treble for a dart at the bullseye. Now it's going to be 14. Double 11 now. Oh, and both players missing a big check out, but Klaasen comes back to the board to take the lead for the first time in this match, and double 8 it is.
Well, he dodged a dart at double 11 at the end of a big combo, having missed double 8 at the end of a 3-figure potential outshot himself. 5-2 last week, Jelle Klaasen. That win over Dave Chisnell. Threatened to be the highest of the night, but then jackpot Adrian Lewis hit a big 170 against Michael van Gerwen.
Well, a great chance here for Klaasen to get a break and take a two-leg lead over Huybrechts. Will certainly put the pressure on.
See a bit of tape on Jelle Klaasen's wrist and thumb there. That's to guard against the ongoing problem of tendinitis, which he's had for a few months.
Well, this time the third dart was thrown with aggression and found the treble and sets it up absolutely perfect. But bullseye to punish him there. Huybrechts will come back. Double 18 doesn't want to put it inside. Oh no, that's a bad dart because the chase over to the right. But no problem for Kim Huybrechts.
To each. A draw would leave them both still in the bottom two. Although level on points with Adrian Lewis, who yet to play this evening. Lewis against old Snakey. Take a snake bite right a little later on.
Yes, it'll be interesting to see what Adrian Lewis turns up. I mean, he's a bit like Dave Chisnell at the moment. You know, 1 week absolutely brilliant, the next week not so good. So great performance against Michael van Gerwen last week from Lewis. Can he do it again against Peter Wright?
No Van Gerwen tonight with the back problem. Let's hope he's back for next week up in Scotland, in Glasgow. He doesn't want to be missing 2 weeks back to back. It starts to be a fixture logjam. Superb setup from Klaasen, a dozen darts thrown here to leave tops.
Yes, if you do this on your throw, you take your opponent more or less right out of the equation, although that 10s was low again. Finally 5 to 10, sorry, the double tops were low, and he's doing that a lot. The double tops coming in low, just needs to take his time, keep his height. Normally it's because we're getting a bit low on the release. But that's number 3 for Kim Huybrechts on the 180. I have to say, Rodders, I thought it'd be this man that led the 180 count.
Yeah, he was 12-9 up on maximums before play commenced tonight in this particular duel. Klaasen, but he's most importantly 3-2 up in legs. With the 180 not backed up with anything significant, Klaasen had a chance. Yes, there's the top of the table. It's the tightest Premier League we've ever had after 4 rounds of matches. 3 players there on half a dozen points. And they're only 4 points of the 2 players at the bottom who are watching right now.
Yes, and as you can see there, 1 point apiece is not really good enough. They've got to attack, they've got to go for the 2 points, both of them. 1 point apiece would, like I say, put them level on Lewis. With Lewis, perhaps can get a 2-pointer out of Peter Wright. So we do not want to get cut adrift this early on in the league.
Tops to level up again. Oh, a wire wobbler. And a bender of the wire. Well, the first 2. Hugely unlucky.
Well, again, the first dart low covered the treble 20 right up, so Huybrechts comes back. Well, if he's going to miss, he wants it on the outside, not on the inside. The 5 chase, although again, like the double 9, he pins one of the worst doubles on the dartboard.
Indeed he does. Well, there's never been more than a leg between the 2 players. Huybrechts led 1-0. Klaasen has led 2-1 and 3-2, but it's all tied up again.
You can see with that third dart of Kim Huybrechts, he just tries to force it in. A little bit too much extra power, and again, you keep saying it, losing his height on that a little bit, and comes in low. Just needs to keep his rhythm.
Tight leg here on the Klaasen throw. And if he comes up dry on the treble bed here, the Dutchman, Huybrechts has got a chance to steal back in front.
That's going to give him perhaps a dart at double top. It certainly will now to break the throw of Jelle Klaasen. And the last 6 darts have been very poor, not even close to the treble from Klaasen. So 78, the treble 18 leaves double 12. Oh, and perhaps that's a great chance gone.
Well, still not certain to get a throw at double here, Klaasen, and he won't. So 9 darts from 220 down and hasn't had a shot at the outer ring. He can't come inside now. So, understandably, was very, very conscious of that. Went far too low and it caused the problem for the 3rd dart.
Yes, exactly right. The first dart at double 3 was very poor, but the first dart at double top for Klaasen gets him out of jail and keeps him in the lead. Now, is that going to affect Kim Huybrechts? Will he have in his head that he should have broke the throw and looking at a 4-3 lead himself?
Well, he had 5 darts there from 24 down to break the throw. Last week he had 3 darts to beat Phil Taylor. Is that touching? Ross Bray with the forensic examination. Yes, I think it was.
Yes, the point only has to touch. It doesn't have to actually be in the board.
Indeed. Ross was going to get the magnifying glass out there, Sherlock Holmes style, but was just touching the board. And well, who knows how important those 20 points might be at the back end of this leg. Could be the difference between having 1 dart at a double or 2.
60. Well, I feel for you there, Kim. 3 well-thrown darts without finding the treble. 81. Oh, that was a bit of a snatch there from Jelle Klaasen. So now Huybrechts. I've got Chisnell on the mind, Rodders. His performance earlier on has astounded me.
Well, you'll have another chance to see him later, Rodney, won't you? Because he plays twice tonight. Chizzy, he'll take on the machine, James Wade, in the last match of the evening.
And he should be flying, to be quite honest, after that earlier performance.
Wade, one of 3 unbeaten players. Michael Van Gerwen will definitely stay unbeaten tonight, courtesy of not being here. Phil Taylor plays Gary Anderson. He's got to conjure one over the top of that or to the side of it. He couldn't do either. He leaves tops.
A must check out for Kim Huybrechts, and he's not going to do it. So that bullseye has left Klaasen in the double top. Again, he pulls the dart low, and that's a long way off as well. Oh, a lifesaver for Jelle Klaasen. The first time in this match that a player has taken a 2-leg lead, and now he steps up for the throw to get that all-important first point on the board.
He has a 4-1 head-to-head record in favour of Klaasen between the 2 players, although Huybrechts did win the last meeting, the World Series of Darts final, 6-leg to 5. But here is in Klaasen's hand for the first time in the match. Clear daylight between the 2 players, 2 legs. Klaasen looking for 2 holds of throw to clinch the win, but going off with a grand total of 82 in 2 turns at the hockey isn't going to get the job done. Especially when Huybrechts punishes with his 4th maximum.
57. Well, Jelle Klaasen last week, his first dart was going in the right place most of the time. This evening, the first dart has been, you have to say, exceptionally poor, as is that one. Of course, it's all about the first dart with speeds to throwers. The first dart's right, the other 2 follow it. Of course, if it's wrong, then they've got problems.
Statistical oddity, he's been very consistent. He's averaged between 96 and 99 every week. Tonight he's averaging 87, Klaasen. He looks like he could still win. Well, the 1-foot, it's been an absolute howler of a leg from Jelle Klaasen, but he's still got a poke at a 1-4-2 to hold his throw. Staying there. Was looking for double 11. I think it was probably the right thing to do off the line.
Yeah, exactly the right thing to do. He had line and length on the first dart. Huybrechts has missed this before. He's got one dart in his hand. Can he kiss it off there? And again, the double 12 has punished Kim Huybrechts, the Belgian. So the Dutchman, Jelle Klaasen, steps up, and he should never have won this leg. But that's 1 point on the board from the last 2 legs. Wow, Christmas went, what, 6 weeks, 2 months ago?
Well, from 3-all, Kim Huybrechts has fashioned 2 opportunities to break. He had 5 darts to break in the 7th leg, missed. 3 darts to break in the 9th leg, missed. And in between times lost his own throw. Klaasen has run 3 legs straight to lead 6-3, and now needs just one of the next 3 legs to secure the spoils and to secure a priceless victory. The first priority here is to stay in the Premier League for phase 2 after 9 weeks, and then go on to the remaining 7 matches, culminating up at the GE Oil and Gas for the final week before the finals at the O2, when the Big 4 will compete.
Well, that's the 5th maximum for Kim Huybrechts. Klaasen has yet to hit one. And he's 6 legs to 3 down, so the power scoring is not too bad from Kim Huybrechts. It's just those setting up and the doubles that's absolutely killed him, especially the last 3 legs.
Absolutely. Well, Huybrechts is 6 points, 7 points up on the averages. And he's 6-4 down, even after that double. He's 5-0 up on maximums, and the key stat in this match is Huybrechts' missed darts at double. He's missed 15 attempts. 4 from 19 for Huybrechts. Klaasen has not been picture perfect on the outer ring by any means. 6 from 16, but he's been good enough when it's mattered. Those 2 legs, the 7th and 9th, are absolutely crucial.
Yes, the double 12 has been an absolute nightmare for Kim Huybrechts. 96. Normally you'd say he needs to find a 12 dart leg. The way they've been playing, perhaps a 15 dart leg here from Kim Huybrechts will give him a chance to nick that draw. A draw that he may think he should have deserved as well.
87.
Good dart, very good dart in fact. Had he been able to follow it, he still wouldn't, well, he would have just been on a big finish.
97.
Klaasen keeps niggling away. Hit one treble with a revisit. Nothing too exciting, but Huybrechts not putting the pressure on. And that could be curtains for Kim Huybrechts. Another one of those. Double 7.
Can you require 146?
Well, that was a dart for the match for Klaasen at bullseye. He will come back. He will have the choice. Will he go straight for double 7, or will he pick something more preferable? Straight at it. Now then, well, you can see the bottom right of it, and he can't hit it now, and he's missed 4 match darts. Now he'll be thinking he should have split that 14, because Huybrechts has got 2 at double 8, 1 at double 4. Oh my, that's a big dart from the Hurricane. Well, and he's got the darts in the 12th and final leg.
It's not a game of brilliant darts, it's a game of missed chances. Huybrechts with the double 12s. Now it's Klaasen on the double 7s. 4 darts to be off this stage right now from Klaasen. What can he conjure up now? His first maximum of the match, and what a crucial time.
Huybrechts started well with ton 40. He's going to get at least that again. It's an excellent start to a deciding leg. Ton 40 on throw. This time Klaasen cannot respond. But I tell you what, if Huybrechts can win the last 3 legs, it'd Be a big point. Keep him level with Klaasen at the foot of the table. We could so easily have been too adrift of him.
Well, this is a class leg from Kim Huybrechts. 3 140s under pressure. Needs to grab that point. Wants 81 now. Oh, double 12. He's missed it. Previous 2 legs. Can he find it? He can.
Finds it in the end for a 12-dart leg. Kim Huybrechts has come off the canvas to secure a share of the spoils with the Cobra, Jelle Klaasen. He led 6-3. Huybrechts won the last 3 legs after Klaasen missed 4 darts for the match. And the bottom 2 share a draw here in Exeter.
Betway sponsors Premier League Darts on Sky Sports.
A match that swung one way then the other. Went to 3 apiece. Klaasen stormed into a 6-3 lead. And somehow the Hurricane hung on for a 6-all draw. 6 apiece between the Cobra and the Hurricane. Coming next, the match of the night, Gary Anderson against Phil the Power Taylor. Then Adrian Lewis going to hit the jackpot against Peter Snakebite Wright. And Chizzy's back in our final match of the evening against James Wade. The Hurricanes still without a victory in this competition. Klaasen 3 points. Huybrechts 3 points and Adrian Lewis on 3 points with a match to play later on tonight. Let's hear from both players now. Talking to Nigel Pearson.
What a match that was, a draw between you two fellas. Well done, great entertainment. First of all, Jelle, what are your thoughts on that? You really had an opportunity there.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I didn't play that well. It didn't feel so good, but I still had 4 darts to win, so very disappointed.
And what about you, Kim? Do you think that now you're the happier of the two?
No. I'm disappointed as well, I think. I missed 3 darts at double 6 and 3 darts at double 12, and I think that cost me a win at the end. A draw, yeah, it's not bad, but with them 2 legs cost me a lot, I think.
You had to dig deep, didn't you? You rescued a draw.
Yeah. I was down, of course. Then it feels like you rescued a draw, but if I just would have hit the doubles, then I think I could have stolen the win.
It was a big game though, Jelle, wasn't it? Because you're both in a similar position in the league table.
Yeah, especially when Chizzy won. He made it difficult for us, so you start thinking about it when you start the game, and I missed 1 dart for 3-1, and we both had a great leg, and that really put me down a little bit. I thought if I get my chances in the beginning and I take them, I could go all the way, but it wasn't there tonight. I'm disappointed with the draw, but yeah, next week.
Keep picking up the points, and great pals as well. It's great to see you really getting stuck in up there. Well done.
Thank you.
In respect, thoroughly entertaining match. 6 apiece between Jelle Klaasen and Kim Huybrechts. Signing the autographs, giving the high fives. It was good entertainment, Rod.
I think that proves that you don't have to have over 100 averages